Welcome to the alarm clock that threatens your mortality right on the front of the box. Because right underneath, Alarmo, ooh, death or serious injury can occur if you ingest the battery inside. Like right on the front there. An alarm clock that can kill you, only from Nintendo, right? So this is a $100 alarm clock that Nintendo just came out with out of the blue. They randomly announced it on Twitter, basically like, hey, we made a clock. You can get it at this time and date. Okay, bye. Very random, very bizarre. But reading the box here, it tells you the different compatible bed sizes facing the center of the bed. So why does it need to be compatible with your bed? Well, it's got a sensor on the top, right, that detects your movement and stuff, and that's how the alarm works. And you snooze it and all that, and you interact with it, that fun stuff. You barely use the button. You more so just use you. So yeah, it faces the center of the bed. Have it kind of parallel to your head there, telling you have a USB port. It does come with a USB-A to USB-C cable, but yeah, no battery built in, which is not something I was really fond of because that means you have to have it plugged in all the time. It's got no rechargeable battery built in. If I unplug this, yeah, it's off right away. So if you have a power outage or something, you need to rely on your alarm clock, maybe stick to your cell phone. But it boots back up pretty quickly. Alarmo. And there we go. It's not too big, the unit itself. It's kind of small here for size comparison as I bought the camera. Thank you. For size comparison, here's a Joy-Con. So it's, including the dial on top, it's a tiny bit taller than a Joy-Con. Maybe like, looking at it from the correct angle, maybe about 3 millimeters taller. And yeah. So it's a little thing, but it's kind of like a toy. And I think that's what I kind of like about it, because it's Nintendo going back to their roots. Nintendo's always been a toy company, so it's kind of cool to see them make a toy every now and then. The last one I think of off the top of my head was the Mario Kart RC car they did for the Switch. That was pretty fun. But yeah, so here's their newest toy. And there's the big old speaker on the back. It does have a pretty big speaker inside, and the sound quality is not too bad. The dial here, this and these two buttons are your only forms of input. This is not a touchscreen. I kind of wondered that myself when it was announced. You can see the Inkling and Small Fry chilling out there. Don't mind the date and time. I reset it. So, but yeah, no, this is it. You got a back button. You got messages, which is, well, actually no, it shows you like sleep records, which I'll come back to that too. Oh, there's no record because I reset it right. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because here's the thing. This really only works for its intended purpose if you're the only person in the bed. What I mean by that is the clock doesn't know the motion sensing. It doesn't know how to differentiate between you and someone else in the bed. If it detects any movement, it's going to associate it with you and you alone. So it doesn't really work for, what I need it for. But yeah, it'll detect how much you move in your sleep, at what time, adjust how long. It'll show you how long it takes maybe to shut off the alarm, like your personal record. But so the best way to get this really shown for you guys, because there's no way to like directly test the alarms, right? You can't go into a menu and be like, play that alarm, see what it sounds like. We're gonna have to set an alarm and then just like say things about it and then enjoy the alarm when it comes on. So let's see. I'll do a Splatoon one. So let me go about the scenes here. So this one's like the default, right? Steady mode. This has a bunch of, this will be really loud with a lot of stuff going on the screen. And you could have it be a little more gentle with the sounds, but I sleep like a moose, so I'm going to always need steady mode. Or you could just have it be classic, where if you don't want the sensors and stuff to be the deciding factor in what turns the alarm on and off, you just hit the button, and that'll work just as well if you want. But it's probably easier to accidentally snooze through that. I know it would be for me. So, what time does it think? I thought it was 12:11, so I'm going to do 12:13. There we go. Let's see. How's the volume? Oop. Nope. Get back, you. On. There we go. Now the alarm's actually on. What's I looking for? Oh yeah, the volume. Volume. Make sure it's cranked up pretty good. Alarm. Yeah, it'll test the sound, but wait. Yeah. It doesn't test the animations or anything. Alright. So we'll just stare at it while we wait for the alarm to go up. Now you hear that. That is Splatoon 3 music, but as you see, it starts off really subtle, which I kind of like that in the morning. It doesn't come at you full volume right away, like, bam, bam, get out of bed. Now, it's pretty gentle about it. It does get loud, though, trust me, but this is just the beginning. Still, the light does a nice little pulsing thing. Oh. You're probably wondering what the heck that is. So, I'm trying not to move right now, because that is... That is the motion sensor on it. So that's kind of like the snooze button. If you want it to snooze, you have to basically move around enough. And if it detects that you actually got your butt out of bed, see, then it will go off completely. In the meantime, while we wait for that alarm to crank up, I realized we didn't even open the box. But there's nothing in it except the manual. While the alarm ramps up in volume, here, let me zoom in. There we go. Let's see if there's anything worth talking about in here that's funny. Oh. It didn't like me putting that in front of it. Yes, it's got a coin battery. Don't open it and eat it. Now, one thing I don't like... Let me see if I can find it, right? Can I find it? No. There it is. Okay. Move away for a sec. Excuse me. Warning, this product contains a non-replaceable coin cell battery. I hated seeing that, to be honest. That is so lame. Like, even the Wii had a removable door for the coin battery to replace it if it goes bad. I get you want to design something sleek and nice looking and closed off, but really, you're going to not put a... I don't know, I just find it bizarre. So, yeah, you notice the alarm is still going off, and it's going to keep doing that until it detects that I'm... well, what it thinks is out of bed. But going back to the battery, yeah, you can replace the battery if you open it. It's not that hard to open. There's like 2 screws down there, and then this kind of just slips apart like that. But it's the, you know, not everybody's going to be able to do that, right? How could we expedite this showing off process? Oh, you hear that? That's the Kinect's grandfather clock going off. See, this is the video of clocks. That the grandfather clock did not want to be left out. I wonder... Stop the alarm. Yes. Let us pick a different alarm for some variety. While we continue talking about this adorable thing. I would love to do more Splatoon, but we'll do... This song's good. I like this song. Let's try... button mode. This is a good song from Ring Fit. Notice, too, when you change the theme for your alarm, it changes the theme of the entire clock. So the motion sensor seems to also detect when you walk like from left to right in front of the clock, you know, idly throughout the day. But it seems like it only does that sometimes. I don't know how the Ring Fit character follows you around, but I've seen the Inkling follow me left to right with the small fry, but I've never... It works about as well as you'd think. You know what I mean? Like, it's... We all know motion sensing and stuff like that's not perfect, but it works about as well as you'd think it would, which means it mostly works. Is it worth $100? I don't know. All right, here we go. Button mode. Still starts off quiet.
Great. Let's go.
Oh, it goes...
Okay, let's fly.
Okay, so now the motion sensor doesn't work. Oh, it's getting louder, though. That's what I was hoping for.
Flap quickly to beat this crazy wind, but beware of your surroundings. Great job!
Okay. I don't know. I figured if that went on any longer, Nintendo might try to take me down for playing their music or something. Let's see. You know, only like half kidding on that, which is sad. So that was Ring Fit. Let's do some Mario. Which one? So these are all from Mario Odyssey. I do want to point out the screen looks kind of... The colors look kind of muddy and run together. I guarantee you it does not look like that in real life. In real life, it is a low-resolution screen, yes, but It gets the job done. It's really not that bad. Oh. I was wondering if that was going to work. Because I said it for the same minute that it actually was. 12, 19. There we go. And I think Mario was moving. Oh, now he's not. Mario, wake up, dang it. All right, so Mario's sleeping. What else could we say about it? Oh, it can get software updates, so that also means they can introduce more ringers to it as well. They've already mentioned they're going to bring ringtones from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and they're going to bring ringers from Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I was confused at first because I thought that was going to happen right away, but as of it's been like 3 weeks and it still hasn't happened, so... All right, what do we got here? Oh, Mario's following my hand movement. There we go. Over here. Oh, you know what? My arm is messing him up. Get him. Oh, now I got the chain chomp. I think I actually like it better with the button mode. All right, motion's disabled. So here's the speaker a little more closer to the mic so you can get an idea for the sound. There we go. Okay, we're going to set another alarm and then talk more about it. But yeah, it's surprisingly bassy for what it is. I thought it was going to be a really chintzy little speaker, but it's really not that bad. Let's see. You know what? Let's do Pikmin. There we go. And button mode again, please. Thank you. And 21. So you can see how the theme of the, like I said before, the entire clock's theme changes when you change the alarm. It changes the font. It changes the sound effects. Let me put... I wonder if I have time to put the alarm a little louder before it goes off. Volume. Alarm. There we go. That should be fine. There's Pikmin and the Ochi and the Pikmin sleeping. Do they do? No, they are not reacting. I do like the charm and the Nintendo character that this clock has. I really do. I struggle seeing the value in a $100 alarm clock, but that's just me. I don't know. They did already get it to play Doom. It has already been hacked to play Doom. Sorry that the volume ramps up gradually. Like I said, this is the hard thing to showcase live when you want it to. So I figured this was a good compromise. So you get the idea. It is pretty loud. I don't even... It's technically not maximum volume. There was one more level above it. Let's see. Let's do one more. You know what? Let's not skip a franchise. Let's go to Zelda. I don't want to skip a franchise. We're going to get everybody in on here. Yeah, Bokoblin Battle. That'd be fun to wake up to. I didn't mean to hit the back button. 23. Yeah. You know, I gotta say, I like the font. Yeah, I liked the game Breath of the Wild, but I still think Tears of the Kingdom was a more fun game in comparison. It is interesting, though, how it's like... It tries to be its own game, but it's so close to the Breath of the Wild that it's just... It doesn't... It feels more than DLC, though. I don't know, Tears of the Kingdom is a funny game, but I played it, and I didn't regret playing it at all. I thought it was a good time. Did I 100% it? Of course not, because I'm not going to try to get 900 Kuroks. I didn't even try it in the first game, so I ain't trying here either. It does also have a Do Not Disturb mode, for what that's worth. It's got, you know, basic clock functions. Let's see. Come on, Link. Come on. Come on, Alarm. I'm not going to jump cut. Oh, there we go. Where's those bokoblins? Very quiet starting this up. This one is. Link, you gonna follow? Nope. There they are. Oh, I think this would stress me out. Waking up to this. I don't know. I think because you know what one actually is kind of stressful to wake up to. The Salmon Run song from Splatoon 3 is on here. That's a stressful one to wake up to because you wake up to the sound of boss salmonids all around you, and as you're tossing and turning in bed, like what the heck's going on? The motion sensor picks it up, so they get more and more shooting sound effects in there. It's it's a fun clock. All right, it's a fun clock. It's is it the best alarm clock? No, but it's a very Nintendo alarm clock, and I'm a Nintendo fanboy, so that's probably why I do have a soft spot for it. Will I keep it and use it as a daily driver? No, I'm going to keep using my cell phone because I just, again, the main thing boils down to the power issue. With my phone, if the power goes out, the phone has its own battery, so I know the alarm's going to go off. If power goes out on this, forget about it, unless you want to invest in a battery backup. There you go. Pay $100 for the clock, and then $100+ for a battery backup UPS machine, and you're good to go with Nintendo's Alarmo. But if you don't want to use it seriously as an alarm clock and just you want to use it as a display piece, it's a very nice display piece. It's a cute little clock. It's got that Mario red color. It looks Nintendo. You know what I mean? It's got that Nintendo charm. And that's what I can't help but like about it. Like I said too, they did hack it, so it can play Doom. I'm not trying it on mine because I don't want to break it. And I kind of want to wait around and see what the updates are like with the other alarms, but I didn't want to keep you guys waiting for the review any longer. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.